Welcome to FuzzyTek, the show where I talk about technical, geeky, nerdy stuff. I'm Fuzzy Manners, and today I'm going to be starting a new project log. A USB DJ controller, which I've named the Fuzzytron 3000. The parts I'll be using for this project are an Arduino Leonardo, some prototype PCBs, various resistors and capacitors, some headers, some buttons, rotary encoders, potentiometers, both rotary and slider, some LEDs, 16-channel multiplexers, a cheap USB hub, and some other bits and bobs that I'll figure out along the way. The final project will be housed in this 1950s Linguaphone record case. It's portable and just the right size for my needs. Because it's portable, I want to be able to just plug and play, which is why I have a USB hub. I'll take it apart and mount it inside the case. One USB will be for the Arduino and another will be used for the internal headphone sound card, of which the brains will be this Texas Instruments PCM2902 IC. As there are two USB ports still left on the hub, I may also use one for some internal USB storage to hold music files and MIDI mappings for the Traktor software, so I can easily switch between my laptop and desktop computer and don't need to worry about transferring music all over the place. The first thing I'll be creating is the master volume VU meter. It will contain 10 LEDs in total with a 330 ohm resistor for each one. I was sure to test it along the way, and then once I soldered it all together and threaded and soldered the wires from the resistors to the pin headers, it was ready to test out with the software. Loading up Traktor, I created a new MIDI mapping for the Arduino Leonardo device and set a master VU output to channel 3, CC0 to 4. If you're wondering how I know these, it's because they're the channels and control values I chose when I was writing the Arduino code. I wanted to know when the controller was plugged in and ready, so I set up a little boot up animation that plays 2 seconds after the device is connected. I'll talk through and share some of the code in a later episode, as it's still very early days and it's subject to major changes as the project develops. Testing the VU meter a final time once all the mapping was set up shows it works just as planned. In a later episode I'll move on to some other parts of the project, but for now, that's it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye bye. By the way, if you fancy checking us out on social media, you can @FuzzyTek Show on Instagram, where we show behind the scenes images, as well as Facebook and Twitter.